If you've been feeling tired, out of balance, or unsure of what your next step is, your soul wants to send you a message. Let's uncover what it is. Hey beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmayadas. This is Whispers from the Divine, a sacred space for souls ready to heal, awaken, and align with their truth. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Whether you're new or returning, know that your presence means a lot. I set an intention for this reading to be timeless, so I trust that it will find you whenever you need it the most. Let's open the space and see what our soul wants us to know today. I pulled some cards already, and the first that came is related to, it's a Four of Air, and it's related to take some time to rest. It means that you are working too much. They want you to take a vacation. Your soul wants you to take like a little bit of rest. And also, if you have some decision that you need to take right now, allow more time before making this decision. And it's telling you also that meditation could provide the answers you need, because we have also the card of justice, and it means that we need to take somehow a just decision, something that is fair, and we need to be living on taking decisions from a place of integrity. This is the most powerful thing we have, because the more we are in a place of integrity and the more we can claim something that is completely aligned with our life, completely aligned with our desires, but is not mind desires, is more our soul desires. And so being in this alignment, it's very helpful in order to manifest and attract the life that you want. And it's calling also to stand up for your beliefs. Whatever are your beliefs, defend them. Don't allow other people that are trying to change your idea to succeed, because you may be in a place of higher awareness and knowing a little bit more about that. So it can happen sometimes that somebody comes, somebody says something about what we think, and we start doubting that. But you know, this is the difference between the mind and the heart. We know the truth in our heart, but sometimes it's just really hard to follow it, because the mind is strong and the mind runs all the time this story that wants to tell us. But our soul on the other side from our heart is screaming and asking you to follow the heart, to follow the feelings that you have inside. And this is another card that came that says, trust the ego, trust all your feelings, because most of the time, the feelings you are having, they are right. You don't get wrong. Usually when we say we took wrong choices, it's because we take them from the mind. It's not because they are really wrong. There's nothing really right or wrong in this planet. It's just something we have to experience and something we don't have to experience. Many times I thought that the universe had the problem with me, because it didn't allow me to do what I was thinking. But in the end, this was related maybe to a person that at that time was toxic for me. And so the universe avoided something for me. And even if for me was frustrating because I didn't understand the situation at the time and I didn't trust, it avoided for me a situation that could have been very, very bad. So the universe is never doing something against you. It's working in your favor. And also your soul is working in your favor. That's why it's suggesting you all the answers from within. But in a way, we need to be able to listen to it. Otherwise, is just useless. If we continue to follow the mind and then we complain about the decision that we make, it's like a loop that never ends. So instead of feeling guilty for something we did, or instead of feeling guilty for a decision we took with the mind, it's very important to go deeper within, in our hearts. And there is another card that talks about too much work. I think that if you are watching this channel, you are doing too much. You are doing many things. And you don't accept help from other people. And this card is saying, like, truly accept some help from others, because right now, otherwise, life would be out of balance. So find a way to unload the amount of work that you have, because it may be too much to hold for a long time. And you don't want to risk to going into burnout or health stress-related concerns. It's something we need completely to avoid. So take some time for you. Take some time for yourself. Maybe have a walk, maybe go somewhere, go fishing, go, I don't know, swimming, go whatever. Whatever you like to do, go into your close mountain to have a trekking, hiking. Yeah, whatever you need right now. Yeah, truly, your soul is calling you to stop and rest for a little bit, because you need to avoid burnout. And here we got another card, is Mintakan, that was an old population known to be the true light workers. And here we have this longing for home, not understanding if where we are now is our home. Don't feel like belonging. But we need to find our place into this world. We belong here. Maybe I don't belong in this place, but I belong on this planet. And so I want to feel that I belong. It's not something that I can avoid. For many years, I was thinking like, I don't belong with these people. I don't belong with this place. This is not my place. And now that I found my place, I found people where I belong with, it's very hard to stay far away from them. But really, right now the situation doesn't allow me to go there, but I will move. I know for certain that I will move. So if you're feeling this need right now to move, know that we can be patient and that everything will come in divine timing. We need to learn in a way also to start seeing the light in every being. And this is hard because many human beings are here to trigger us. But we need to start to see this unity consciousness instead of this separation. Because this separation of this idea of not belonging makes us separate from other people. In reality, even if they don't resonate with us, we could still see the beauty in them. We could still see the light in them. Because no matter what they do, no matter what they say, we are humans. We are all humans. We are all here to learn the lessons that we have to learn. And so developing this kind of compassion, since you are in a way more aware of how the universe operates, how everything goes, it's time for you to make this step towards more compassion, towards more acceptance. Not just accepting ourselves, but also accept other people and accept where they are. I remember many times fighting for I was fighting because I wanted people to understand what I was finding out and how the law of the universe operates. But it was an ego-centered thing. I was acting from my ego. I wasn't acting from my soul. I wanted them to awake to this new reality that I discovered. And I was like a pioneer. But, it was so ego-centered and not full of compassion that in the end I understood that if somebody is not ready to understand something, they will not understand it. You cannot force things to happen. And you cannot force people to be where you are. So if you are in this place right now, know that the soul wants you, your soul wants you to be more compassionate towards others and understanding that we need to live in this unity consciousness, because unity makes us stronger. That's it for today. Thank you for sharing this space with me. If this message touched your heart, consider subscribing and joining me on this amazing journey. If you'd like to go deeper and book a personal reading with me, you can book your private session through the link in the description below. As always, I'm sending you deep love, divine light, and all my gratitude. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.